And we're back to Sonic 3. And, yeah, I mean, what can I say that I haven't said already? Other than, oh, there he is. Bastard. How long is this level? Because I know it has this little section where, like, everything is like... And then it just goes away and it turns into like a normal level, I think. Yeah. You know, one thing I've never looked at is... And it might be interesting to... it might be interesting to look at is... Like the actual... Like, god damn, there's so many things. The actual like layout of the... Like if I were to see like the tile screen... Like the screen... Like the entire level... mapped out on like a one image is what I'm trying to say. Like I think that would be cool to look at because I'm curious as to like I'm sure I've found like every area by now. Like like I said, I've been playing this game for most of my life. But who knows? Maybe there's still like a section that's like I never encountered and now that I know it exists, I can find it. So who knows? I'd be down to find out what that is because what was it? It was a I think it was Link to the Past where I remember there was this one stupid room that I could never figure out as a kid or even as like an adult. Like I'm just like I don't know what the fuck you're supposed to do here. And then I saw like a thing online and you have to use like your dash boots in like a really specific way. And I was just like, how the hell does one, like, who figured this out? Like, it's a really clever, like, puzzle, and it's only one time that they do it. But it's a really cool way for them to get you to use your abilities in ways that your normal brain wouldn't think of, you know? So, for the longest, there was like a room, and it didn't even have anything, it was just rupees. There's like a room in Zelda, Links to the Past, that... I didn't know how to get to until now now I finally do. So I don't know. I'm just interested to see if I went off on a tangent there, but like I'd just be interested to see if there's anything like that for this game where there's like oh, this hidden room you can only access if if you're using Sonic and Tails together and Tails takes you to this and then Sonic does that. Though I don't really think there would be because Tails can do everything Sonic can, so maybe not. But I don't know. I think it'd be cool to look at just for my own sake to see if there's anything that I've missed in my time playing this game. So who knows? Maybe I'll look at that later. Oh. So I mentioned that I think it should go faster now that I've got the emeralds because I've got the emeralds, so I don't have to go into this blue sphere world anymore. I feel like I'm also close to the ending of this map. No. Forget what I said. This at least this one this version of the level has cool stuff in the background. Like I do like the like ruined looking things in the back here. I think those are pretty cool. Jeez, man. What am I doing? I'm getting too hasty. Yeah, like when we go down to the bottom, like those like ruined building things. I think that's cool because it's like, well, it's back there. Like, is it like an old civilization? Is it like an Ys 8 where there's like like Danis people who are now extinct? Like, is there like an old civilization? Because if you think about it, like I don't think we're still on Angel. Are we still on Angel Island? I don't know if this game explains where we are, because like maybe not. I never thought of that. Are we still on Angel Island? The reason I ask is because obviously the first level is Angel Island. and then you fall into a waterfall, and then you're like in the water. So I would assume that you're still on the island. You're just under it, right? And then that shoots you out into this. So technically you're still on Angel Island? I don't know. Because you bounce around a lot, but like, are you really still on the island, or did you bounce around? No, I'm sure. No, okay. Now that I'm like saying it out loud and I'm thinking out loud and I feel like an idiot for being like, is that? Like, first of all, I don't think, I don't even know if they thought that out that far. I'm over here making theories like, well, what if, but yeah, like, they must be on the fucking island, right? Like, this is somewhere on the island. There's just like a civilization. And the reason why it's interesting to me is because this is where Knuckles lives. Like, he lives on the island, right? So these ruins that we're at, because there's obviously a civilization here. Is this like the ruins of Knuckles, of Canucks? Because I know Sonic Adventure 1 has a lot of stuff about Knuckles and his echidna people and Tikal and that kind of stuff. And there's also ruins in that, and like there's that whole level, like Lost World, I think is what it's called. But those don't take place on the island the same way. Like, they also shrunk it down to fit it in to fit it in like the game. Because if you look at Angel Island in this game, if all of this takes place on Angel Island, then Angel Island is friggin' massive. But if it and then in Sonic Adventure, it's just like a small little like platform area. So obviously, like, they changed the scale to like fit the needs of the game. But if this is supposed to be like all that, then I wonder if. And again, they didn't think this far ahead, so I'm getting ahead of myself. This level was a lot longer than I anticipated. I thought it was gonna be really short. I do not like this boss. He freaking sucks. I hate him. Tails, catch me. I mean, it's a cool idea. I can't hate it. It's a cool idea, like having Tails fly you around. Because the platforms are gone, because we're moving at like the speed of light, which makes no sense. Why are we moving so fast? Jesus Christ. Tails, how are you doing this? What the hell was I talking about? Something about Angel Island. I don't know. Anyway, we're done with Marble Zone, Marble Garden. And we're going on to Carnival Night. So I mentioned that two things. One, I'm playing a hack of Sonic 3 to combine the two games and add some extra little options here and there. And then two, that the version of the game that I played was the one on the PC. So this game actually has the option to switch between, and you can do it song by song. So if you like you want to mix and match the songs, feel free. But it has the option to let you select for the tracks that got replaced. Like if you want to do the Sonic 3 and Knuckles Collection versions, or if you want to do the ones that were actually in the game, like physically back in the day. And I like both soundtracks, but I hate Carnival. Is this Carnival Night? Is that what it's called? What if Carnival Night? I think that's what the level was called. Well, I hate the Carnival levels music. Like, I truly do. Oh, guess I can't go this way. Like, I hate the music for this level. It's so bleh. It's my least favorite. it's so slow. It's so like, it's like very like, we're gonna make it a carnival, which, you know, it's fine, but it's just got like a vibe that I don't like. So I guess it's good that I'm using Supersonic right now, but I chose the one that I had on the what's it called, on the PC. Like I'm gonna do that one. I did that one for this one, and I also did it for Launch Base because I do like the music for Launch Base Zone, but I really like the one for Launch Base Zone for the collection. So those two songs are going to be different, but the rest of it is going to be the same. Because the other one that they changed was what's it called? The other one that they changed was, dude, really? Was the Ice Cap Zone, but Ice Cap PC version nowhere near as good. Oh my, really, dude? So if you can't tell what's supposed to be happening is like this fucking spinning top is supposed to like hit the boss. This is the longest I've ever gone without it dying. Holy crap. This level's pretty well, I mean, I kind of cheesed it because I had Supersonic. Well, yeah, I guess I do need to speed it up anyway. But yeah, no, the Ice Cap music for the collection is nowhere near the level of Ice Cap Zone for the actual Genesis. Genesis Ice Cap Zone has been remixed so many times, it's ridiculous. It's like the Mega Man Dr. Wily Mega Man 2 Dr. Wily theme from Mega Man 2, like in how much it's remixed and like how well it's known. Like that's how Ice Cap Zone is for Sonic 3. And for good reason, it slaps so hard. But so that's why I left that one alone. And then the one that they put in for the collection, like it's fine, it fits the level. It's very like Snow World, but it's nah, it doesn't even compare. So I left that one in. Also, I just realized like I've never heard these versions of these songs because I mean I played them on the computer, so it was MIDI, so it sounded different. This is what it would have sounded like originally. That's interesting. I think this level is one of the longer ones because at a certain point, our good pal Knuckles the Echidna, comes in. Oh my god, comes and breaks everything. So the story in this game is that Sonic's just, you know, rolling around at the speed of sound. And then Eggman shows up on Angel Island and he realized that there's a Master Emerald that controls all the regular emeralds, and he's like, oh man, I gotta have it, but how am I gonna get it from him? So he basically is like, hey, do you see that Sonic? He tells Knuckles like, hey, do you see that Sonic guy? He steals emeralds and then he takes their power from them. You gonna take that shit? And then Knuckles is like, hell no, I ain't gonna take that shit. So then you're like just cruising, and then you end up on Angel Island, and then Knuckles is like, fuck you, Sonic, give me that shit. And then Sonic's like, oh fuck, you got me. And then the adventure begins. So Knuckles thinks that you're the enemy, and that's kind of why he comes out and he does dickish things like this. Turns out the light. He's like, he's like, I do not need this power, Sonic. There's a bubble. We probably want that. Wow. Yay. Oh, jeez. Oh, god. No, shit. Ah, damn it. I'm trying to get through this quickly because of the... Oh. Oh, right. The bubbles give you... Oh, man. As a kid, I used to, like, see if I could... If I could get through this section while the water was still there. That was, like, my personal challenge. Oh, no. I should have Super Sonicked. That's okay. So these barrels, right? Like, they're infamous because what you're supposed to do is as you hold up and down as it swings, and that's how you get it to like move, right? But there's no instructions on it, so as a kid you're just like, what do I do? And it like apparently Sega would get, because back in the day you didn't have fucking, you know, like, well, let me check it walkthrough. You didn't have that, so you had to like look up magazines or call the Sega helpline and be like, yo, can you tell me how to beat it? Like, it got to a point, I think, where people were calling so much, and they charged you like by the minute. But it was happening so much that like the message you got when you called was like, thank you for calling the Sega helpline or whatever. It's like, if you're calling about Sonic 3, like Sonic 3 Carnival Night Zone, like press 1. Like, it was on their main menu because so many people were having issues with it. And then it told you, like, you know, you're supposed to do this, and that's kind of what it was. But yeah, it's so infamous that on Sega's like merch shop today, like right now, you can go and buy a mug, like a coffee mug that's just a stupid barrel. The Barrel of Doom, I think is what they called it. But I remember at one point, like, being like, what do I do? I don't know how I figured it out, but I do remember myself being like, what do I do here? But then, you know, and it's one of those things where, like, some people, like, their memory of it is like, it wasn't even that hard, like, you just gotta push buttons. If you don't push, you know, like, it wasn't even, I don't know why there's a big fuss, but it was definitely one of those things where, like, you know, if you didn't know, I could see how you could get confused and like angry. But I don't think I ever had like a situation where I was just like, man, damn it, like, man, what do I do? Like, it was a short like, huh, what happened? And then like eventually like I got through it and it was like, all right, cool, I'm done. But yeah, I'm not a fan of this level either. This is the one, yeah, because here it locks you in, right? So you're just like, what do I do? Like, how do I get on the... And then you just gotta hold up and down, and then it goes, and then you can go. But yeah, this is the room where people would just give up and like throw their controllers at the wall. And it's funny. It's funny to me that it happened. There's a trope that happened in, so like the Sonic games, right? There's like oh well, there's like the first level is like the grassy area, and the level 2 is, you know, like they'll have, I mean, I guess it changes, but there's like oh yeah, we're gonna have like the fire level, like, you know, like the platformer games have a fire level, and then they like, oh, let's have a factory level, like, okay, cool, and then let's have a water level, like, okay, cool. And then let's do something like, you know, and then they kept coming up with like, let's do some ruins or some shit, right? Like, yeah, do that. And then starting with Sonic 2, they came up with the Carnival theme. Or not the Carnival theme, but the Casino Night, Sonic 2. And then this one had Carnival Night. And they continue like moving forward. Like, it's one of those things that just pops up over and over again. Like, Sonic Adventure had like Casinopolis, I think. And I am in the minority, apparently, because I've looked online. I hate the casino, fucking carnival, whatever the hell levels. Like, I am not a fan. Never been a fan. They usually don't have good music, despite what everyone says, because everyone likes Casino World. And I'm just like, I don't like it at all. So I'm personally not a fan. Oh. Oh. So that there is going to take me to the next level, and the next level will be next time. So we'll be back